Call of Mini Zombies. Well, at first sight, I thought it was going to be the best game ever. I mean, it's a 3D zombie game with really easy going and somewhat cheap graphics. It also has multiplayer, both online and locally. What you'll notice throughout the game is the repetitive, constantly hammering rock music in the background. It loops on and on. It can get pretty annoying. So let's dive into the game and I'll go over some of the features. First off, here's my character. Dozens of hours were poured into making him what he is. The game offers a wide variety of skins. You start out as a guy with a funny sounding name, Joe Blow. Eventually you can upgrade skins which provide better damage bonuses and higher HP. You're definitely going to want that while you're facing off against the undead hordes. At the very bottom of the list are the overpowered premium avatars, which you can proudly flaunt if you can afford them someday. Next up, the weapons. You start out with an MP5, and yes, I'm still using the default weapon at present. Why? Well, here's another flaw of the game. Why buy a new weapon when you can just upgrade your old ones? For example, I put in hundreds of thousands of in-game currency to upgrade my cheap old MP5 into a zombie killing machine. Same goes for the shotguns. There are only 3 of them, but why shell out for more? Unless you're some kind of obsessive compulsive collector. There are only 2 melee weapons in the game, the chainsaw and the lightsaber, but I find melee weapons in general to be kind of useless. You'd have to step up really close to what you're trying to kill, and sometimes stopping to strike back can very well land you in the game over corner. Power-ups or perks, or whatever you want to call them. You can use these in-game to give yourself a little boost. They include anything from shields to god mode to life ups, mortars, you get the idea. They are costly, however. Crystals cost real money. Although you can simply complete free offers, you're only going to receive meager amounts of crystals. I generally equip the power-ups that cost money rather than crystals. If you equipped power-up without actually having it and you click it in-game by accident, you will be charged however much it costs. Alright, so let's check out the gameplay. So we've got a map laid out here with versus, boss raids, survival, and unlabeled areas. These unlabeled areas are actually the missions, or days, which translate to your online level. So for example, if you beat 40 days, you are level 40 online. Survival mode is basically your classic shoot 'em up. The biggest issue with this game mode is right over your head. That's right, your time. If you can't beat the wave within this amount of time, then the game ends. I know I'm just killing zombies like a boss right now, but in later waves, it does get difficult to kill the zombies within the time constraint. Why would anyone put a timer? No idea. Maybe it sets a roof for how much money someone could gain. If the timer didn't exist, I could probably easily go killing zombies for hours and rack up well over $1 million. In the game, that is. In the boss raid mode, oh boy, you'd better get your friends together or find people online. Though there aren't very many active lobbies at all. Without teammates backing you down, you can easily be obliterated by the bosses or their minions. Also, these bosses are incredibly difficult to kill. I remember when I first started playing this game, I put over 10,000 rounds between my SMG and shoddy into the easiest boss, and I still couldn't kill it. Be careful with those corners. It's incredibly annoying because you can't push past zombies. Once you walk into a dead end, it's game over for you. Although I couldn't demonstrate the multiplayer as there weren't any active lobbies, the basic gist of it is, well, the servers are extremely laggy. Players are zapping all over the place, which makes it difficult to score any kills at all. Even playing it locally is laggy. Apparently, the genius behind the multiplayer decided to host games over their own servers rather than through Wi-Fi for local games. You can still try. I've had a couple of successful games. Great variety of maps, not so great management. Also, be careful with players with overpowered gear. They can easily score 50-0 against everyone in a match. In this game, money can buy you power. Personally, a favorite map of mine is Arena, for all purposes really. It's open, small, and you can catch all the zombies right as they respawn. It's like the new town or Rust of calm zombies. So overall, it's not a terrible game, but really, I'd pass on it. I put a lot of hours into this game, but it's repetitive. You're just going to end up playing survival on Arena over and over again just to make enough money. Multiplayer is no fun, not even boss raids where, if you're lucky enough to find others, you're just going to be spending a good 20 minutes trying to kill a single boss without much luck. Though I'm going to say Calm Zombies 2 does seem promising, and I'm hoping to review it soon. So with that, hope you enjoyed my video and have a nice day. Don't forget to leave me comments, like, or subscribe. Peace.